bookworms. I'm in Oyster Bay, New York at the 3rd annual Gold Coast Bookfair. It's my 3rd time attending, so let's go have some fun.
No, you have convinced us.
I know, but I just want to.
Hi bookworms, it's day 2 of the Gold Coast Bookfair. Let's see what fun we can have today.
I actually happen to know a program that
But I think they look at Fleetwood Mac and they see 2 women who are singer-songwriter, equal front people for this band. They hear an album where there are different singers, different songwriters, different points of view, a range, a variety that I think is closer to a playlist than an album of one guy singing at you for 45 minutes. I think they look at what the relationship between Christine and Stevie is, and the fact that it's a supportive relationship, not a competitive relationship, that they know that they do different things and allow themselves to do that. I think they look at that, and for a generation that is much more multicultural, that is much more aware of, different gender perspectives, different, all of the things that have changed about the world. I think they look at Rumors and see themselves and see today's world in a very different way than they see when they look at an Eagles record, a Stones record, a Bruce record, and that is why this is still an album that sits on the, again, not just on the catalog charts, but on the pop charts in a way that is entirely different from everything else of its time.
Sometimes the audacity to stick my foot in the door that wasn't necessarily open. And when I got into television, just think about it, in 1973, I started in local television in Sacramento, California, and there were no women in the industry. It was pretty much all white male, full stop, in both local and network. Barbara
out there in the crowd. Are you Jessica?
Yes.
All right.
And thank you for opening doors for a lot of women.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I had a great time attending the Gold Coast Bookfair. I met a lot of intriguing authors, Susan Lucci, Emma Staub, and now Joan London. Thank you all for watching. Bye, bookworms.